don't stay here if you play once in a while.
One of the things, obviously, was they had 4 power play goals. It's something they didn't do very well in the playoffs last year. From your vantage point today, is that their execution, or maybe some things you guys didn't do, or a combination?
I don't know. I'm just trying to remember the goals. I mean, there's a balance. There's a funny balance in the 5-on-3. Guys did a good job killing. Sure, you're going to get enough chances. You're going to put a couple in. So they did it. They executed. It's part of the game. So it's not like you can complain about it. They scored and we didn't stop it. So.
And you talked about going into this one not putting too much importance on the regular season game. Any difficulty now put this behind you and moving on to the next one?
No, of course not. I mean, it's you put importance on every game and you come on and get ready for them. And obviously this one was big because of last year and whatnot, and also because it's big because they're playing very well. So, but it doesn't mean that you're mentally drained or have nothing left in the tank. It's you get on with it and you get ready for the next game. That's what we do the whole year.
Like to see them 4 to 7 more times in June?
Sure. I mean, if you play them, that means that you're all the way at the end. So, of course you do.
There are rivalries where teams respect each other, and then the other type where teams hate each other. It seems like there's a hatred between your team and Canucks. Your thoughts on that?
Well, I don't know. How do you separate the two? Who do we respect? I don't know.
Well, it's sometimes you get teams where they battle each other, and they say, so you'll hear players say that, well, we respect them because they play hard, and the best team comes out on top.
Well, you can respect and despise people at the same time. I mean, it's not. I mean, you can go hand in hand. I mean, you respect every team that you play against, to a degree, because it's an NHL team and they're battling and you're playing a pretty tough sport, so you have a certain respect for everybody. But I don't think there's any teams that you really go out there and hold hands with. I mean, so there's a respect. I mean, you can't just say, oh, we don't have no respect for them, because that would be a false statement. We do respect them, but of course, you're gonna, when you have competitive people, you're gonna, butt heads and have some pretty rough games. But it's not for lack of respect. It's just because the competitive level is high.